Have a good one, okay? We'll see you soon, okay?
What is empowerment? What impact does it have on our community? Seeking to understand the mind of an entrepreneur? Let's find out. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to another segment of the 21st Century Entrepreneur. I'm your man, Ronald Smith, DJ Ronnie Ron. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your viewership. We got a great show lined up for you today as we speak with an awesome entrepreneur that's making things happen, okay? So, hey, you all stay tuned to things. And also 21st Century's entrepreneurs up under the umbrella of the Music Industry Networks. And you can visit our website, musicindustrymakeover.com, see all the things that we have going on. If you're even looking at for us, if you're an author, an entrepreneur, or an artist, and you're interested in also promoting your project, whatever it is that you have, because we create platforms as well as we control the exposure. Okay, so this is what we do. Go and visit us, musicindustrymakeover.com. We'd love to connect with you out there. All right. And we want to definitely make room for our advertisers. That's right. If you like to advertise your business or your brand, feel free to contact us. All right. We'll be back right after this. What kind of event it is, as long as Lackey Sauce is in the building, the food is going to be right. That's what I'm talking about. Order yours today. Yeah, that's right, Lackey Sauce. And matter of fact, do you see behind me those fries? Those are Krabby Fries. All right. So, man, look, every Thursday, hey, man, they have those Krabby Fries available. You need to go ahead on and put your order in. Okay, Lackey Sauce, BBQ.com. Go and check them out. Go order yours, man. I'm telling you, hey, matter of fact, I might have to order me some this week or so. All right. Hey, man, hey, like I said, those Krabby Fries are the bomb. All right. Again, this is the Music Industry Network's program, 21st Century Entrepreneur, where we want to highlight entrepreneurs out there that are doing some great things in the community and it's making just make some waves out there. Okay. And hopefully if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, then, hey, this is the show for you. All right. And hopefully this gentleman that we're having on goes by the name of Mr. Sean Connors, coming out of the Hampton Roads area. That's right. 757. Man, hey, there's some great talent, some awesome people that are in this area. And we're going to meet one of them right now. Mr. Sean Connors, how you doing there, sir?
Hello, sir. I'm glad to be here. And you got me thinking about them Krabby Fries right now.
I'm telling you, brother, those Krabby Fries are to live for. That's all I say. I say that one to live for. I'm telling you, hey, I've never had any of those fries until I had Lackey Sauce Barbecue. And man, I'm gonna have to hook you up with that for real.
Definitely. Okay, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay. Hey, yes, I'll give you the number. Go ahead on and place your order up in there. All right. Yeah, definitely. But hey, man, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show, 21st Century Entrepreneurs.
I am blessed. I'm glad to be here and glad to be on your platform today.
Hey, thank you so much. All right. I had the pleasure of being on your show the other day, and thank you so much for the opportunity. And so, hey, it's all about showing love and showing value to one another. So, man, I like what you're doing. We have some similarities going on here. And again, those who are watching, feel free if you like to comment or question or so. All right, if you want to talk to Mr. Sean Connors, he has a podcast. He has a podcast show that he's doing. I think he's doing several of them. But hey, tell us what it is that you do there, sir.
I am the executive producer and host of the 757 Renaissance Man podcast. We discuss all things Hampton Roads, artists, business, entrepreneurs, just health, wellness. Actually, it's for anybody, but we tend to highlight different people in our Hampton Roads area.
Man, I love it. Exactly. And there's a lot of great talent here in this Hampton Roads area, 757, the seven cities. And I tell you, man, yeah, your show, your podcast is the perfect platform for it to get that exposure. Man, how long have you been doing it?
We've been in production since about December.
December. All right, great. Okay, awesome. And what inspired you to want to do your podcast?
COVID.
COVID, man. Hey,
Yeah.
all right. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a multimedia creator, dib and dabble in a little photography, do a lot of videography.
Mhm.
And when COVID came around, I was stuck in a house with a whole lot of equipment. So
Mhm.
I figured, let's make it work.
Let's make it work. Hey, and see, you know what? That COVID has definitely taught a lot of us how to pivot or to shift. You know what I'm saying? You know, the way that life was before pre-COVID, that's not coming back anymore. All right.
No.
And change is very important. And as an entrepreneur, you have to learn how to shift. Okay. You know, we can get so caught up in the mundane of routine, but the reality is, you know, people who change learn how to grow with change. That's how they grow. All right. And so man, congratulations on starting that. I mean, because you know, some people they don't know how to shift. All right.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
man,
And it kind of let me live out a lifelong dream. I grew up listening to WRIP and 103 Jams. And at the same time, my father listened to a lot of talk radio. So it's a way that I can combine the both and kind of put my own spin on it.
Beautiful, beautiful. And that's what it's all about, the creativity. You know, you're not copying anybody, or so you're not emulating anyone. You know, you're putting your own spin on there. Every show is important. You know, just like every human being, you know, we're all made up differently for us, the different DNAs in genetics. So, man, awesome on that, Sean. Man, so what are your plans with the show? You know, for your dreams and goals to take it further?
Well, I would like for it to be the initial show was supposed to be a live interview show.
Mm-hmm.
So once, you know, COVID restrictions settle down, I would still like to go into that vein, being live face-to-face. Right now, we're doing everything virtually, which actually worked out for me, though, because it made me learn a whole nother skill. It made me shift in a way of editing that was new to me. So I would like to do more face-to-face live interviews and just, you know, spread awareness and get into as many markets as I can.
Beautiful. That's what's up right there. Hey, well, again, you know, you took the first step, and that was definitely shifting and not staying stagnant. And man, much success to you on that. Let's talk about something else. As we shift gears, this LVAD, LVAD.
LVAD. Mm-hmm.
LVAD. Okay. Tell us, the viewers, what is LVAD?
All right. So the LVAD is the left ventricle assist device. It's basically like an artificial heart, but a little bit, it's not the whole heart. It's just the left side. So if you know about your heart, your left side pumps the blood out. The right side pushes the blood in. And then it makes a circle over and over again. Well, in that case of people like me, the left side of our heart is what failed. So I also have a podcast called LVAD Talk that pretty much spreads awareness about living with an LVAD, people dealing with heart failure and heart transplants.
Wow, man, that's man, interesting, man. And when did all this take place with your heart?
Well, for me, I was actually born with heart condition.
Okay.
I was 3 years old when I had my first open heart surgery. I was one of the first kids in the United States to have this particular surgery. I had it in Chicago Children's Hospital. At the same time, me and like 2 other kids had it, and they didn't survive.
Wow, man. And well, again, prayers go out to those to the families of those who did not survive. But thank God that you're here, and man, you are a walking testimony.
Yeah, man. And I've from having that, I like to live my life doing the things that people told me that I couldn't do. So, first of all, they told me I wouldn't live past 13.
Wow.
Well, I'm 46 now, so that's gone.
Wow.
Then coming up, I was very blessed to have been around HBCUs growing up. And the thing that caught my eye was the band. And
Okay.
not only just the band, for some reason, I love the tubas. Because to me, it seemed like the tubas and the drummers had the most fun, right?
Okay.
So
All right.
being a young child, at that time, small frame, having asthma and a heart condition, everybody was telling me, no, you can't do that. No, you can't. You're not going to be able to do that. First of all, you're not going to be able to play an instrument. So I proved them wrong, and I started playing saxophone.
Wow.
Then, no, you're not going to be able to march. So I proved them wrong, and I did marching band. No, you're not going to be able to play a tuba. So I picked up the tuba in about, I think it was like 9th grade. Because again, that's the whole reason I was in the band in the first place. And I
Wow.
started marching tuba. And when I graduated, I went to Norfolk State and marched tuba.
Man, awesome! Wow, hey, you have overcome a lot of adversity and an inspiration. I feel. I mean, because you've overcome some obstacles there that folks said that you couldn't do it, and look at you now, man.
Yeah.
46
And then after
years.
that, I didn't have a problem with my heart until, and it was real ironic that it was my 30. I was around 39, and I had a heart attack, which was weird because I had a heart attack, but I didn't know I had a heart attack until they came back and told me I had a heart attack. So I didn't have the traditional, like they say, you have the pain running up and down your arm or anything like that. So I had a heart attack. I guess it was a couple weeks before my 40th birthday.
Wow.
And then 7 days after my 40th birthday, I had the LVAD surgery.
Wow. Man. Man, like I say, that's really says a lot there. And man, I thank God for your life, man, and that you're here. And now here, you pivoting from this COVID and coming up with a couple podcasts that's helping folks out there. Man, much success to you there, Sean. Wow. How can people get in contact with you?
You can reach me on Instagram, Sean Connors, Facebook, Sean Connors. I use my real name for everything.
Okay.
I got a website in development, so I'll update you guys on that in a little while. Basically, that's it. Instagram, Facebook, search my real name, and I'll pop up.
Now, what days does the podcast air? The Renaissance.
So I went crazy with mine, and I don't have a set day.
Okay.
And when I first started, I was learning, and I started recording. So I have a backlog where for the last maybe 3 weeks or so, I think I've been releasing an episode every day.
Gotcha.
So right now, I don't really have a set release day, a scheduled day. That's probably going to slow down a little bit because I'm going to take a production break during the month of May so I can take care of some back end, some business work, get my website up and running, get me some merch, shoot you some merch so you can wear it on your show.
That's right.
And then we'll see after that. I might do it. But I like keeping the busy schedule,
Right. Definitely, man. 757 Renaissance Man podcast, video podcast, as well as audio podcast. What made you come up with the name Renaissance Man?
I'm an artist, and I guess you could say, and not just, I don't just do like, a regular art. I'm a musician. I love anything dealing with the arts, and my favorite time period is, the Harlem Renaissance.
Man, wow.
And if you think about all the art and the artists and how they all come together, and it reminds me of this area now, the way 757 is, where we got so many artists and styles and businesses coming out. It reminds me of the second Renaissance.
The Harlem Renaissance, man. Oh, man. Awesome. 757 Renaissance Man podcast. All right. And the audio podcast, as well as the LVAD podcast. Again, thank you so much for teaching us that here, man. I mean, I definitely want to help spread that information on there because, again, you are a walking miracle, a testimony, and definitely, man. I mean, I mean, you've overcome a lot of adversity. So, man, again, thank God for your life. Again, guys, if you're watching, you're more than welcome. Definitely contact Sean on Instagram. This is Instagram there, as well as Facebook at Sean Connors. And man, entrepreneur that's doing some great things. He is a Renaissance man. Okay. Hey, is there any last words that you want to say to the people out there?
Just listen to the podcast or watch the podcast. It's up to you. You can listen wherever you get your favorite podcast. That's 757 Renaissance Man or LVAD Talk. And either search either one of those names on YouTube and the video version of the show will come up.
Oh, and real quick, what inspiring message or last word that you want to say to an aspiring artist out there? I mean, or an entrepreneur that's watching?
Don't let anybody tell you no. Only you can tell you no. Have faith in God. If it's meant to be, he'll open up the doors and you won't even have to try. You just got to be prepared to kick down that door when it opens up.
Beautiful, beautiful, man. Sean, hold on the line for a second there. Hey, guys, I tell you, this is what the show is all about, introducing you to people who are making it happen. As you heard and saw, Sean is definitely an overcomer. He's a Renaissance man. So, hey, if you can do it, you can do it. You heard what he said. Don't let nobody tell you no. Well, thank you so much for joining us here.
And if anybody's out there that has a story that they want to tell or a business they want to promote from the 757 region or would help somebody in the 757 region, contact me. I got a platform for you.
There you go. All right. At Sean Connors right there. All right. Contact him if you have a story to tell. Okay. Hey, because people need to hear it. All right. So definitely contact him right there on all social media platforms at Sean Connors. All right. Again, thank you so much for joining us here on 21st Century Entrepreneurs. We'll see you for another segment. All right. Remember, you matter. So don't compare yourself to nobody else. Just do what you feel God's called you to do, and you'll be just fine. Okay. Hey, you all stay safe, and we'll see you for another segment of the 21st Century Entrepreneurs.
Okay, have a good one. Okay. We'll see you soon. Okay.
What is empowerment? What impact does it have on our community? Seeking to understand the mind of an entrepreneur? Let's find out.